What's up, y'all? It's Next Man Up. We back with another video. Today we're reacting to the United States versus New Zealand. This is the first game of actual FIBA play. The other games you're watching were exhibition games, but I really haven't seen a game. I haven't seen any highlights from it. I do know that the United States won, and I know Paolo had a good game. That's really all I know, to be honest. And I think Brandon Ingram had a bad game too. But we all back. Max is back at school. We all back. We getting back into the flow of things. Before we start the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's up there at the top. So you see that stuff, and you don't got nothing else to do. Just give us a follow on all of our social medias. It's gonna be like a condensed game. It's about a 28-minute video, so it's not really just highlights. I really wanted to see like not every play of the game, but a lot of it. I couldn't really find anything shorter, so we're gonna get straight into it. We also gonna be recording an episode after this, and right after this, we're gonna just do an entire episode. So if you're watching this, go ahead and look on our channel because you might be watching this and we already had a new episode out. So did both of y'all just go like? Am I tripping or? Okay, I'm about to say I thought myself was tripping. I'm like, no way, both of them just went off the camera. Right. We're gonna start it though.
The Philippines, we are underway. The battle between the United States and New Zealand. USA winning the opening.
Who's New Zealand?
First game of this.
I have no idea. I don't think they have any NBA players on New Zealand.
23 for both.
I don't think they have any.
Hold on, let me check her out. So maybe it's for respect for New Zealand.
For the travel here right at the
Look
beginning.
at that boy Ant, man.
Again, the FIBA style, the referees officiating the game differently than the NBA.
New Zealand.
For the first play.
I ain't heard nothing about Cam Johnson or Mikal Bridges putting in no type of pain.
They probably wouldn't, man. What y'all feel like? Steve Curry, he said Anthony Edwards remind him of Dwayne Wade. What y'all feel about that?
I told you.
I don't know.
I told you.
It was funny. He said, whatever. This team doesn't have a Kobe. It doesn't. And I think it's funny someone had to come out and say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of great NBA players, but they do not have a Kobe. They don't have a LeBron.
I ain't gonna lie. Talking like that in FIBA is crazy though. Like it's not the Olympics or nothing like that. I don't know. Like it's true. That obviously, you don't have like an alpha like Kobe level player, but like it's still this. This is FIBA, bro. Obviously, not gonna have that.
Yeah,
No, like I'm sorry. Like the U.S. brings a team, and like you just state the facts. There's not a Kobe. There's a lot of great players, but there's not a Kobe. I mean, is it crazy to say the best player on this team is Anthony Edwards?
No, it's not crazy.
Nah, he should. He is. He is.
This team, I think him and Bi is actually a conversation personally.
1, 2. Who's 3?
Yeah. Third, Brunson probably, or Brunson or Triple J, but I feel like it's Brunson.
That's fine.
Speaking of Brunson, that was a tough bucket.
He crafty.
I'd like to see Jalen Brunson like succeed just because he's what is he 4 years with Nova?
Yeah, 4 years at Nova.
It's cool to see like those kind of players. Like, that does not happen at all anymore. And to see him like actually come out and be an all-star still is cool.
I was watching Jason Temp, and he said basically like the reason because like Jalen Brunson had a bad game, and I feel like Tyrese Halliburton has been playing better than him like so far. Is because him and Brandon Ingram, who also had a bad game in this game, I saw on Twitter he was like 1 for 9. I don't know if that was a troll post, but
Brunson played bad in this game. You're saying?
I don't know if Brunson played. I haven't watched it, but I don't know if Brunson played bad. But I know Brandon Ingram did play bad. So he's basically saying the reason like people.
Brunson's he's better in transition than he is in like the half court.
No, I was gonna say that I think he's got used to like having the ball in his hands a lot, and like with this collection of talent, he got to be more so like a role player at certain points.
Yes.
And I don't think he really know how to do that. I know Brandon Ingram definitely don't know how to do that. Like I feel like Brandon Ingram has gotten used to being that number 1, number 2 option role, and right now for this team,
he's number 1 because Zion's not playing.
Yeah.
That was the issue in LA. That's why he was the one that got traded and not Kuz. For real,
Yeah.
Bi like he can't like operate really without the ball.
What's Bi's ceiling if they swap Kuz instead of Bi? What do we think Bi is playing at right now? Is he still playing at this level? As like I
don't know if he gets. I don't know if he gets an opportunity.
That's a LeBron situation. LeBron would have to let him do that. But
what's
at
Bi
that point,
Bi shooting's good, right? Bi shooting solid.
It's all right. His 3-point shot is all right.
But he likes to create. He like gets the ball himself though.
yeah, he likes to do things. He's not like gonna just catch it. You pass it to him and he put it up. Like he's gonna want to catch it, dab, really do something.
But yeah, he was. So Jason Tim was saying like when players like Brandon Ingram and Jalen Brunson get the ball, sometimes they make the ball. What's that word? What's that phrase they be using, bro?
Stick.
Like, yeah, make the ball stick. Like, whereas like Tyrese Halliburton is going to make a quick decision. Austin Reeves going to make a quick decision every single time. So like that's why players like Austin Reeves is thriving right now because he's a role player. He knows his role. He does everything right. So I think I agree with that.
Man, he did a pass. Austin Reeves, he did a pass. This game, I think it was in the third quarter. Like I was like,
hey,
I'm happy for the league. If Austin Reeves is like on secondary, tertiary playmaking duties, it's gonna be beautiful.
I know. We're talking about Paolo a little bit before the game. Like he scored really well. What do we see like with this Magic team? Like as it's currently built. Like let's not say they get lucky and whatever. Get some high draft
pick. They're 2 years away.
Huh?
They're 2 years away.
But with this current team they have, like whatever. Chief said Paolo's gonna be one of them ones, right? Like, do we think this team could be competing if everyone develops? Do they still need another piece? Like, what are we looking at right now?
They're by next year, they're gonna be where OKC was this year. That either means on the cusp of making the playoffs, or like they made the playoffs and they're just looking for that one more piece that's gonna take them over the top. Probably like
I think there's so like I'm trying to like match up team by team, like look at them. And like I think you got your guy, right, Paolo and Shea. I think you have like a Swiss Army knife in J-Dub and Anthony Black, right? I think you have like another scorer with Giddey and you have Franz. I just don't know who that number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like the issue with both teams, like I don't think that team can compete yet because like I think unless Franz takes a huge step this year, I don't know if Franz is going to be that number 2 on a like elite team in the Eastern Conference. So I think this year, like,
what do you mean take that step? Like,
this is the second time you've done this.
Yeah, he hates on Franz. He hates on Franz. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm saying, like, what's Franz's ceiling?
You don't actually watch Franz. Like, you don't.
I'm asking what his ceiling is. I'm not even trying to disrespect him like that. Do you honestly think Franz could like get all the way up to number 2 on a championship winning team?
No.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Paolo was good this year.
I'm not even trying to disrespect Franz.
Paolo was good this year, right? There was not
inefficient but good. Yeah.
There was not a huge gap between Paolo and Franz last year. Like it was no real huge gap. So if you think Paolo was good, Franz was definitely good too.
Paolo's a rookie.
Franz is great. Franz is great both years.
Is
Franz in year 2? Is Franz year 3 too?
No, 2.
All right,
well, this is year 3. This is year 3 now. But
yeah. Never mind. Like I'm serious. Like, have we seen like what is Franz's potential? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Can Franz be a number 2? I think
he'd be a number 3. I think he'd be number 3. I
agree, and I don't think that's he'd be a number 3. A number 3.
I think he's a great complimentary piece. But I want to talk more about Paolo.
I think they need a big. I think they need like a center or something. But I don't know. Paolo plays a 4. I don't know.
I think they're gonna just have one of them teams like just very, very deep, and the roster's gonna be good because they got like AB is a special playmaker. He's gonna get Franz.
That right there. That was a great pass.
Oh, you talking that pass? Yeah, that was nice. And he just hit a 3 too. But I want to speak about Paolo for a second though, because he did play a lot of small ball 5 in this game. I heard, and like a few plays ago. He got the ball like in a short roll and made a quick decision, getting into the corner. I think I'm gonna see a lot of that out of him this year because like him and Anthony Black can actually run a pick and roll, and then once he get it at like the free throw line area, it's gonna be a 3-on-2, and he can make a decision to the corner. He can drive. He can develop that mid range game. I think Paolo, like, first of all, I saw this on Twitter today, and I agree with it. He doesn't get enough credit for how good as he is defensively. Now he's not a good perimeter defender yet. No. In the interior, bro.
You think he will be though? You think he will be?
No.
He doesn't
I think
need
average.
to be.
I think he'd be average.
He's never gonna need to be. Like he's never gonna need to be.
Like I don't know. Ever since I saw a comparison to Carmelo with him, and like that comparison, like I don't know why it's just stuck in my head the entire time. Just see him as like just straight offensive.
Their game is so much different. Like I feel like personally, I think he's a much better passer, much better passer than. That was crazy. I think he's a much better passer. Like I think he always been a good passer than Carmelo. And then
Melo was a good passer. Him not being a good passer was him just not wanting to pass the ball like that. It wasn't
yeah,
like
Paolo's not like that.
Yeah, it's not that he couldn't. Paolo chooses to do it, so you see it more. Melo didn't choose to do it. That's what that'd be the thing with him. Like, Melo played, like he just chooses not to.
Growing up,
Great pass, Tyrese.
Growing up, those New York Knicks teams with Melo and J.R. Smith and all them might have been the funniest and most fun teams I've ever seen play basketball. Like, you remember like Alexei Shved and like all the stuff that went on with those teams, like the J.R. Smith celebrations, all the like lobs and dunks. Like those teams were some of the most fun basketball teams to watch.
J.R. Smith was comfortably like the third best player on their team when he was coming off the bench.
New Zealand is actually
what do you like? I was saying they're fun teams to watch. Why you gotta disrespect J.R.
No, I'm just saying like that team was funny because like J.R. Smith was like really like third best player.
Iman, Ron Baker, Cleanthony Early. It's so many people.
Yeah, back to the Paolo and Carmelo Anthony comparison. And I just feel like his offense game is not gonna ever like be that like technically sound, like with the jab steps, the footwork, the post work. Like I don't know.
He's gonna be He's gonna be a 1-2 quick move type of player. He's never gonna take a while to get into what he has to do or want to do.
I think he's always gonna be a better finisher. I think he's always gonna be a better finisher than what Carmelo Anthony was. I mean, Carmelo Anthony was great in Denver as a finisher, but in New York he got older and he's kind of like slowed down. But I think Paolo's a better attacker of the basket. Huh?
His size gonna help him a lot.
He's 6'10", bro.
We all think we'll win the World Cup, correct?
We
all think we'll win the World Cup. Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's gonna be tough against Spain.
I don't know.
Spain usually give us trouble. Canada can give us trouble.
We beat Germany.
Canada's not giving us trouble this year. Canada's tough, bro. They not all that.
Canada's too small though. They're too small. They have Edie, but I don't think Edie's gonna translate to the NBA at all. Like we talked about this. I know
he doesn't have to translate to the NBA. He just has to translate
FIBA. I don't know if he translates to FIBA. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it like no 3 seconds in the paint? FIBA.
Yeah, it's FIBA. World like the World Cup like rules. Those rules is like totally different. Like there's a lot of other things that go on. Like you having a big that you could just dump it down to and just see if he could do something. That's gonna work fine in this type of setting.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just so slow. I feel like there's a lot smarter defenders. Like when you play in college, there's not like whatever. The defense in college is not the same, obviously, as this. So I think you got a lot of smart defenders, big, small guys too. But, if you guys could build starting 5 for the Olympics, what next year? Is it next year?
Yeah, over it is Kevin Durant.
Yeah, who's starting 5? Who's starting 5? Huh?
KD filling the other 4 wherever you want.
God, you pick the 5.
Damn.
It don't matter. As long as KD there, you're 9 times out of 10, you already think you're gonna win.
Bam is the best center. Bam is the best American center.
I need a whole 5. Yeah, Bam is.
Unless you want Anthony Davis, the center spot. Yeah, then yeah.
If you have AD, Bam, KD, give me 2 guards.
Am I biased to throw Paul George in there, like without question?
He hasn't played. I don't think I think the last time he played was 2016.
The one time he played,
last time he played was he broke his leg, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, he just played in the Olympics in like 2016 or 2021.
2021?
Or
2016 is the year he did it. He broke his leg.
No. With Jackson in there. He got traded to the Thunder, I think 2017.
Oh no, he got hurt in like 2014.
Like PG-13.
Yeah, but he played in the Olympics like in 2016. So yeah, or 2020, which either 2016 one or the last one I just played. You got to go.
I think if everything goes right, I'd probably want like Steph.
That was unfair to that defender right there. That was crazy.
Would you do Bam and AD in the same lineup?
No.
Because I'd probably throw KD at the 4, Bam at KD at the 4, AD at the 5. I'd throw Tatum at the 3, like PG at the 2, and Curry at the 1. Or Kyrie, doesn't matter.
Yeah, some of these people won't be back. Like Austin Reeves probably won't be back. Brandon Ingram might not be back. Well, I don't know. He probably won't come out the bench next year.
They're gonna go with the when it comes to Olympics, they go with the other people they usually have first. Like they're not going to take this team. Is not going to be not going to be that team. They probably take two. Anthony Edwards probably has the case.
Jalen Brunson. I think Brunson probably go.
Nah, they'll probably go with the guard they had before. Like they'll probably bring back Dame. They'll probably bring back Dame, and they'll probably bring
But I'm
back
saying,
Levine.
I think maybe JJJ is like another big because the bigs in America aren't great. But I think they could take JB just because he's older. I don't think maybe you take a rookie like Paolo, maybe you take a young guy, but I don't know. The big depth in the U.S.
That's just not the history of the Olympics. Like that's just
the
not
history.
like
The history is you take one rookie. That's it. You had to take one rookie. That's why Christian Laettner's in the dream team.
Nah, they didn't do that last. They didn't do that the last Olympics.
It canceled. Yeah, it's ended after a while. But like for 1992, you had to take one rookie, and that happened for a while.
They took, didn't they take Anthony Davis?
That was like 3 Olympics ago.
12.
That hasn't happened since then. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not. What I'm about to say. But does the other teams though? They bring their best. Is this the best we're gonna see from the other countries? Like, is this their best?
I mean, no, like
these teams, the teams that you're seeing in FIBA from the other countries are usually their team for the Olympics. Our FIBA team is never the team that we have in the Olympics.
Well, the only issue is Giannis is out. Joel Embiid, isn't he still trying to play for France?
He's deciding whether he want to play for U.S. France or not.
Cameroon. He's from Cameroon.
Yeah, Cameroon. It's just either or.
Cameroon's got him and Pascal Siakam. Like him and Pascal Siakam are both from Cameroon. I don't know who else is from. I know Luke Mbah Mute, I think, is from there too. But I don't know anyone else.
Walker Kessler ain't even getting no tick, bro. Jesus.
Who?
Walker Kessler ain't even getting no tick at all.
Let's see if we switch.
I've not been playing
small ball, I guess. Because like he's the
they play small ball with
Bobby Portis plays more than he does.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But Jokic isn't playing too. But if Joel Embiid goes to France, I mean, their two big guys are Embiid and Gobert. Just saying.
Yeah, it does move me. Their guard play isn't good, bro. Their guard play isn't good.
Quick and look at the last 2 Olympic teams and tell me if you're really scared. Go back and look at our last 2 Olympic teams and see if we would really be scared. That's not.
I don't even count 2020. 2020 we could have been better, but we just didn't want to go because COVID. 2020 we could have been much better.
Not. You know what I'm saying? The only players that's been missing from the Olympics are the top echelon stars, and LeBron's not playing the Olympics no more. And Steph Curry never played in the Olympics. So like you're never gonna see those 2 anyway.
Yeah, like we had great players in 2020. Don't get me wrong, but we also had JaVale McGee, Draymond, Drew Holiday, Keldon Johnson. They took Keldon Johnson. That's a young guy they took.
That was a Greg Popovich thing though.
Jeremy,
he was a replacement.
Like
he was a
replacement.
replacement.
Yeah, it was weird.
Well, I said, as long as you got like Kevin Durant and somebody else that's like almost on his level, you should be fine. Like if you got KD and Tatum, the rest doesn't really matter. They'll figure it out. Like you still got Devin Booker. You can bring Dame.
Dame was trash. Dame was trash last term. 2020.
Yeah, he was garbage.
Yeah.
They got better once Devin Booker and Drew Holiday came over.
Jimmy could play. Jimmy played 2016.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Jimmy gonna be old, but Jimmy gonna be like 35 that time.
It's 1 year. We just talked about this. As 1 year.
The strength and athleticism to finish there, impressive.
You saying that like Kevin Durant not 35?
Kevin Durant is like gonna be like 37, right? Right, Jimmy?
No, Kevin Durant's 34 years old. Bro.
What?
But again, this is defensive
discipline. Yeah, they haven't taken the young guy.
Curry's 34 or 35. Kevin Durant is 33 or 34. Curry's older than Kevin Durant.
They have been taking a young guy. They took Harrison Barnes in 2016.
Oh yeah, KD.
That's not a young guy.
He's in like year 3. That's pretty young. What are we talking
about?
What?
KD 35. I thought he was like 36.
2016 it was DeRozan, Paul George, Boogie.
Back when we had good bigs, we had Boogie and DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, that was the KD Warriors summer. That was the last Melo year.
Good move, boy.
Was that the Olympics where they did this money dance after they got the gold? You know what I'm saying? You guys know that video?
I think so.
they hit the shmoney dance after they got the gold medal? Am I tweaking?
I don't remember. That was like forever ago. So New Zealand has no NBA players on their roster.
No. Australia is decent though.
Yeah, they got Joe Ingles. Good shot, Paolo.
So Jeff,
I'm a Paolo guy. This is gonna be. I'm just waiting to see his bro.
It's not hard. It's not hard to be like.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not hard to be a Paolo.
Latif picks the people that are the easiest to be fans of.
No, I have an archetype. Bro.
We know you say it all the time, but when you talk quarterback.
Nah, yeah, I have the same archetype. I like the big, possibly like point forward type player.
Yeah, I literally have archetypes for football and basketball. Same, it's like kind of like
Like,
so
I like the same exact players everywhere. Like all my quarterbacks do the same exact thing.
Like, cause is it really crazy? Is it really crazy? So like, if Aaron Rodgers is my favorite all the time, right? Why would I not like Patrick Mahomes, who was Aaron Rodgers 2.0?
I agree. I was just gonna say like they don't play like at all, but I was thinking about it like they do play actually a lot. Like,
yeah, they definitely play like.
Who's your favorite quarterback? Who's your favorite quarterback, Stu?
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields. But I have an affinity like Joe Burrow. I'm a LSU guy, so I've been a Joe Burrow / Jamar Chase / Justin Jefferson /
Liking people in the same division is crazy. Liking people in the same division is actually crazy though.
What?
Like he likes Lamar and Joe Burrow.
Remember some that entire team, like the Bengals. He basically has a root for the Bengals at some point. So,
I root for their individuals. Like I'm a Kevin Durant fan, but I wasn't a Warriors fan. But I rooted for Kevin Durant's success. Like if the Warriors were bad, but Kevin Durant wasn't at fault and he did fine, I was cool with it, even if they lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rooting for the Bengals, but if Jamar Chase is an All-Pro, he's an All-Pro. That's my guy. You feel me? I think anybody coming out of LSU, I'm gonna root for no matter what.
I thought Austin Reeves was gonna get saucy right there. I was gonna go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He got a good behind the back. His behind the back pretty. That shit worked.
That's good to see Paolo hitting that 3 though. We need to see that more next year. Jesus, because he was terrible.
If he gets that up and he needs to take at least like 4 a game just to make it respectable. If people get out there, if Anthony Black could shoot, like could show that he could shoot, then that team will unlock a lot more.
Late clock ghost. They drew the switch, and then for
I think Anthony Black's gonna help his development, give him easy shots, especially in the pick and roll, and he's gonna help Franz Wagner even more probably. I don't even know. Y'all know Franz Wagner is a good defender. He can create his shot, bro. Franz Wagner is like that. Damn, Paolo. Listen, bro.
Yo,
I don't know why Josh Hart's even on this team, bro.
Y'all see Kyrie got a goatee?
No, I didn't.
Kyrie?
That looks insane. Someone said he looks like Spencer Dinwiddie. That's insane.
Y'all see my goatee?
He did the goatee with like the little fro, and
I can see that.
That's insane.
Kind of like
it does not look like
he's a Shuttlesworth.
Yeah,
not He's a Shuttlesworth, but his pops in the movie.
He just does not look like Kyrie anymore, man. But you can always tell by Kyrie's smile. Kyrie got, I don't know, Kyrie's like the same sparkling smile the whole year.
Jackson Jr.
It's like you could tell who don't like. You could tell like Cam Johnson and Josh Hart just a weird fit for me. Like I don't think they should have been there.
I don't know. I think like it's a similar thing to Austin Reeves, right? Like they just wanted to find role players, right? And was really hoping they would stick. And I don't think they really stuck that well.
Cam Johnson he's been a good spot up and playing good defense. I don't know.
It's more just like they know their roles. You know what I'm saying? Like they know their roles. They know they're not going to get the ball all the time. They're just playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
But you can say that about Reeves, but Reeves be getting the ball. Like people will put the ball in Austin Reeves' hands
because LeBron trusts him. If LeBron trusts you, a lot of people are going to trust you.
He's just good, bro. Like Austin Reeves already got a hole in his game. It's nothing he really can't do.
But I'm saying, like, it's got to go somewhere. If you see him playing with the Lakers and LeBron's going to pass him the ball, like, time after time, you got to be, like, thinking, like, okay, obviously LeBron knows something, right? Like, you can obviously hoop. That's why they should keep giving the ball.
Plus, Steve Kerr watched Austin Reeves fuck the Warriors up.
Exactly.
I think Game 5, that was the Austin Reeves, either Game 5 or Game 6. That was the Austin Reeves game. He was cooking first half. He came down, hit the buzzer beater. He was talking crazy. That's gonna stick with you.
That's the I'm him game. I'm him or something. When he was
he off the rebound.
and different.
Bang! I'm like, oh, all right, we won. It's cool. I get it. Series over. But I don't know. I don't like when I see like certain players. I don't like Josh Hart. I don't feel like he should have been here. But it doesn't even matter because like the team's still producing.
Yeah. I mean, and it kind of like comes down to like who else were you debating between? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're debating between like Josh Hart and someone who really shouldn't be there, then it's like okay. But if it's
we already have a size issue. But like, I get it. Like,
pass. I'm not gonna lie, they I don't know if they're gonna concede the whole Trae Young, but he really wants to be there bad. Like he really wants to be there bad, bro. Trae Young wants to be on the USA team bad.
They made it a like because Trae Young don't come off screens. Trae Young doesn't defend. I mean, we know that. It was a lot of like other intangible things that they ain't like about Trae Young, like why he not here.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun to see Trae Young. It'd be cool just to see all-star teams go out here all the time. You know what I'm saying?
They are. That is true though. He doesn't play defense. He does not, and he doesn't really move out the ball. But I don't know. I think he would have been. I mean, if Tyrese Halliburton is not that bad of a defender, he obviously showing effort. Like you just saw right there. But
I don't know. Get Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's not a good defender. And Jalen Brunson struggles kind of old ball now. You feel me? So what's the difference? Is it because he is stockier player? But I don't think that should be the.
He gives more effort. He gives more effort. He gives more effort than Trae Young on defense.
But if you had Trae Young, then you definitely don't need Tyrese. But you can run Tyrese and Jalen Brunson at the same time. You can't run Jalen Brunson and Tyrese at the same time. I mean,
Jalen Brunson, Trae.
And Trae, yeah, you can't run Trae and Jalen, and you can't run Trae and Hallie. But
you don't think so?
Brunson and
Trae and Hallie work?
Because they're gonna try to do the same things.
This has been the type of
they're gonna try to do the same
why I think I agree. I think JB and Halliburton work the best. But why do you think they can run together? But
because Jalen Brunson, he's not like a traditional point guard. He's going there trying to set everything up. His playmaking is him breaking down the defense and opening things up in the mid range. His post game, like he's looking to usually score and attack. Like that works when you got a player that's willing to give up the ball, like Allie. I don't think like two people trying to run an offense together, like get everybody involved with it, like Trae and Hallie. I think it's gonna clash crazy.
And also, it's on Bridges.
It's on PJ Washington back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Great deal. I think it's about $16 million a year.
Yeah. I mean, Nick Richards might be available.
Yeah, who wants him though? Honestly.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who wants him though? But who wants him?
Anybody that needs a backup center.
Oh, good luck. Damn.
Wow. They got Dak
shit over with.
Power play defense.
They got Dak calling plays. That's what I like to see.
Hey.
I was just watching this Jets and New York Giants game.
No one cares. It'll be on Hard Knocks next Tuesday.
Everybody about to be making their predictions.
Walker Kessler gets some minutes. Walker Kessler gets some minutes. That's it. I said Walker Kessler gets minutes.
Like all the major sports shows and everything, they're gonna start making their predictions this week.
On what? Super Bowl winners and stuff?
Yeah, Super Bowl winners, division winners, MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year. Especially like with FS1, like Undisputed comes back on Monday.
Yeah, who is it? It's Sherman, right? It's Sherman. Skipping Sherman.
Nah, they said the main one gonna be Keyshawn Johnson and Skip, but they're gonna have Michael Irvin and Richard Sherman rotate.
Oh, Keyshawn Johnson be fine because he could probably talk basketball a little bit.
He can talk basketball enough.
Yeah, I was about to say they gonna have enough basketball on there.
Yeah, they're gonna have to bring on a guest every day when they talk about basketball. Damn near.
Are we gonna do week 1 predictions? Are we just gonna do
No, we are.
Week 2 predictions.
Week 2 predictions. We probably can do that.
We want to do a full predictions episode.
I mean, yeah, like yes, I'd be down.
Because like I know everybody made their predictions like probably like a month ago and they got it locked in, but you know, new information.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed.
I'll be down.
All right, y'all. That was the New Zealand versus USA game 1 of the World Cup. We got an easy W. It wasn't much really to talk about. Paolo did have a great game, great showing from him, and so I'm happy to see his development. I think USA team builds confidence. My bad, I'm trying to get it the right. There you go. Right, I think USA team build confidence for young players, especially. So I think this experience playing around these great players and playing against the competition of FIBA is going to have him, ready to come in and see year 2. And possibly try to make a play-in push. I think that's my hope for the Orlando Magic this year. But we are about to record an actual episode, so if you're watching this tonight, make sure you follow the channel for that. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and we'll see y'all soon.